Hello everyone, welcome back to my podcast Conversation with Khushbu. Today I am thrilled to have a guest who is making waves in the world of handmade jewelry, the founder of label Pooja Rohra. Hi Pooja, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So how's your work going?
Right now, it's going pretty good.
Hmm.
We have the festive season coming up, so we're gearing up for that. And we have like some new styles, new designs as well, a new collection for the festive season. Like not just the orders, but also like a new collection coming up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we're preparing for that.
I think I'm wearing your new collection, right?
Yeah, this is not launched yet. Yeah.
So I am the special one, I guess.
Yeah.
So people might be excited to know more about it.
I think I'll let it be a surprise and just say that the styles that people have been loving, we are creating better versions of that, if I may say. Yeah. So, like initially, when we start designing, we come up with like one idea, and considering it went viral over Instagram, so we're like creating like more styles and more maybe how do I say, like more colors and different designs with the same silhouette.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you were talking about the collection. How many collection you have launched till date, and how old is your brand?
Sure. So I think we have 7 to 8 collections until now, excluding the Rakhi every year that we do. We do 4 collections a year, and our label Puja Rora is now 4 years old. It will turn 4 in October.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah,
wow.
yeah.
How it all
So
started?
we started. I mean, now it's we, but I started during lockdown. I think 2 months into the lockdown, it was Raksha Bandhan, and I thought that I'd make Rakhis at home. So I uploaded on my Instagram, and it happened to sell pretty well. So I decided that I wanna maybe like launch a label, because I think lockdown people were getting creative and trying to make a living. So I started this in October 2020,
Okay.
and I launched like one jewelry collection, one little collection of like 15 earrings. Yeah, the collection name was Blinding Lights because
Okay.
it was Diwali. So we did like little gold earrings for Diwali. Yeah.
Did you make good amount of money from that collection, or was it just for the hobby? You can.
No, I think hobby was like when I did Rakhis. Right. When I did the earrings, I think I was pretty sure that I want to launch a jewelry brand,
Okay.
or maybe like it was a start, because when it comes to like handcrafted or the art that I am into, which is like hand embroidery.
Yeah.
So you can do bags, you can do headbands. So I started with earrings, and that's when I started like including all the categories. So first collection was just the 15 earrings.
Okay.
Yeah. It did sell, but I would not say comparatively how much it sells now,
Okay.
because even now I happen to get the orders from the same collection as earlier.
Okay.
I did not have a website earlier.
Okay.
It was all Instagram. I think 1.5 year I did only on Instagram, and then I made a website. So yeah, so that ease of ordering was a little less, and following was less, and reach was less. So I think should be the reason why it is selling more now compared to when I launched it. Yeah.
So what's the order process if you can, share that?
Sure. So earlier, I think it was, as I mentioned, it was a little difficult, but now you can either place it over the website, or if you want to customize something, then you can just message us over Instagram, or call us, or get in touch with us somehow if there's a need for customization.
Okay.
But apart from that, I think a lot of people still order on Instagram, because our brand was built on Instagram, and all the traffic also over the website we get from Instagram only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about your jewelry, what exactly are the materials that you're using?
We intend to use premium quality materials. I do want to like give out the most luxurious pieces that people could have, at the same time making it affordable as well. So we use premium quality glass stones, glass beads, and even the pearls won't chip. I think like we have seen in our outfits, like pearls tend to chip. So we don't use that. We make sure that all the materials are premium. And to get it all together, to get the design together, we use a technique called Ari work. It's an embroidery technique. We either use like Ari work or Zardozi technique, which is like with a hand needle. Yeah. So to get the premium materials together. Yeah.
That's so nice. So,
Yeah.
all to get all the materials, you work personally to shop them?
I would say for the first collection or like for the first designs, yes, I do go personally. But when we repeat an order or when we receive an order, I think the then like the staff takes care of it. Like they have to go, and because the material, like we know now, we want like a black color ka 10 pan, and then he knows and he will just go and get it. Yeah.
Okay, so you have that support.
Yeah. I mean, now we do. Initial 2 years, I think I was the one for each and every even. So basically, when we customize, when we say we specialize in customizing, all the brides, mom, sister, whatever, they'll come to us with an outfit, and we have to match
The color coordination.
colors. Yeah. So with that comes like the market survey or like the research again and again. Like if I receive an order today saying that I want these earrings in pink, so I know I've made it in black, she wants it in pink, I have to go to the market and get a pink one.
Yeah.
Right. So first 2 years were like that. First 2 years I was going, and my client. So first 2 years I know my clients like personally. Even now, like when they customize, so I talk to them personally, saying okay, you want this, and like accordingly, like then the materials are being arranged. Yeah.
So, any struggle you have faced while starting your own brand?
Sure. I think initially it was like very difficult. For sure. I think every small business owner would like relate to this, that when you're starting up, and if it is a small business and you're doing it alone, there is a lot to figure out, when especially when you don't have any experience. So this is the first time I'm doing it, and trying to figure out like the how, like especially accounts. Oh my god, like a designer is not meant for accounts. So no, but like coming back to struggles, I think when we started, it was lockdown, right? So initially it was anyway like difficult to travel. There's a little story that I wanna just say, that during lockdown there used to be this one tempo traveler, okay,
Yeah.
starting from like near my place, and it would go to CST, and they would just set up a time that 5 o'clock everybody meet here to go back, because lockdown my trains were not working. And for my business, I've done that, like morning 7 o'clock, reach at this location, because you've like a bus to catch basically, and finish all your work at CST, and then like meet them at 5 o'clock, just so you could come back home, because there was no other source to like come back home if you had. And any which way, if you go to CST and there's no parking anywhere, so you can't like take your vehicle. And already it was what was that
COVID
period called
pandemic.
Yeah. So like there was this one time, like cops just like came into the tempo. It's like समझ नहीं रहा है क्या lockdown चालू है. So unofficially, I used to like just travel and get the materials.
So
for
you
this.
have done that thing
Yeah.
also, Gulzar?
For that, I mean, I think it was fun. This was just a little like fun story, but I think when you reach the market, and you're trying to tell them that मतलब पहले तो वो लोग पूछेंगे कौन से कंपनी से आए हो तुम, right? And I'm like, मेरा company है ये. And they're like not entertaining me. So vendors do not entertain small businesses until you prove to them that you can give them business as well. So so initially the vendors did not entertain much, and and touchwood, like we've grown so much that now they don't like mind giving credit as well. So the times are like literally turned around. And then with the carigers as well, like it was a little difficult to get my work done and in time, because they also do not entertain like small quantities. So if you want to get done your work from the karkhanas, then you have to like give them like at least 100 pieces or 50 pieces. Like, मेरे को करके दे दो. But then I'm like, this is like a
Order.
customized order. What am I gonna do of the pink matching lehenga earring? You know, like what am I gonna do of that?
Of course.
So yeah, so I think initially that was the struggle that you know that I faced, and especially I think being a woman entrepreneur has its own struggles that I don't think yeah, we should get into, because I think every woman would relate to this, having her own business or not.
Yeah.
Even if she's not doing anything, she would, हाँ ये तो बराबर है.
The
Yeah,
bias nature
yeah, yeah,
of the society and
yeah.
everything. Okay. But pretty much by your talks, I can feel that आपने COVID का काफी अच्छा benefit लिया है.
Yeah, yeah.
Starting the brand and everything.
Yeah.
So did your parents supported you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they were against it or anything. They were supportive. They were happy.
Yeah.
But I think that real recognition came when she saw it on some celebrities. Like Big Boss mein Nimrit was wearing my earrings, and my mom saw it. Then she was like, okay, now I appreciate it more. Yeah. So they never went against it. They were always supportive, but
Okay.
they don't know much of what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, हाँ कर रही है, करने दो, बहुत अच्छा कर रही है, करने दो. When they never get into like how much are you doing, or
The
and
finance and all.
yeah, they never ask me that. And yeah,
Okay.
and plus I think Sindhis, so my mom would be like, कि, hey chai mata na painam, all of that, like yeah, so she does not care about this. She's like, okay, you're doing good. Yeah.
So having said that, ki, you got more appreciation by your family when your mother saw that celebrity is wearing your jewelry or your pieces. So any other celebrities that you have worked with?
Quite a few. Yeah. So there's I don't know if you know Tulsi Kumar.
Yeah, I know
She's an artist. She wore it for the IPL opening ceremony, I think.
Mhm.
And then there was Neeti Mohan as well. She's worn for
Yeah.
concerts. Yeah, and quite a few for like their red carpet events. Yeah.
Okay, so your business got more boom after getting that presence.
Celeb. There's this only one, this Nimrat, she wore it in Big Boss. And I kid you not, I have gotten calls, from Big Boss lovers, I can say, that मुझे आप वो निम्रत वाली इयरिंग भेज दो करके ऐसा. निम्रत वाली इयरिंग हमारे वेबसाइट पे 3 महीने से है, no one cared. But when a celebrity wears it, it's a little different impact. See, they say that your product is good. So I'll just tell you a little this, कि if your product is good, and there's one person with like not so good product but very good marketing, that will sell pretty well. So I think I was believing too much in my product. Ki, I know that my products are good, they're good quality, I'm using this and this all handcrafted and it should sell. I'm pretty confident about the product. But I realized the marketing power when Nimrit wore it.
Oh.
Yeah. So because and I kid you not that I used to make that earring on my own.
Really?
Yeah. So that one specific design, it's not Ari work. It is something that I made on my own. There have been like quite a few artists who have worn my. There are Kakkar sisters, Akriti Kakkar and Prakriti Sukruti. They wore it for a music video for the Big Band Theory. They have a channel over YouTube. You can check it out. I think the stylist that has gotten in touch with me, she has a lot of like artists on her list.
Okay.
Yeah, so she keeps like sourcing from me.
Okay.
So like for a few red carpet events, and I also even Anupama, this like Rupali Ganguly, she has also worn like just one ring she wore, but for a red carpet event only.
Oh.
Yeah. So so.
Wow, you got a lot of recognition.
Yeah.
I must say.
So yeah, so in return, like we do get credits over Instagram that we're wearing this jewelry, and I think we're pretty satisfied. Ki, we get that
Okay.
recognition.
So,
Mantika, anything
on
more?
Instagram, you're trending for your two most loved pieces. That one is the headband Mang Tika, and one is, the flight pendant. So,
Correct,
what
yeah.
is the story behind that?
So the celestial flight, the pendant, the floating pendant necklace, it was designed for a very good friend of mine. She actually, she sent me a picture of her outfit, and she told me, "Jo karna kar." It was my wedding, so it was a cocktail piece, and she literally sent me a message. I trust you, whatever. Like, just make this, and. I happened to, send her like a few designs, few reference pictures that how, and I had this like one Swarovski stone with me, which was just going perfectly with the outfit, and I was like, how do we include or how do we incorporate like that one stone? It has to stand out because the color is going so well, but also at the same time it has to be a part of the necklace. So that's how I'm wearing this one, yeah. So that's how like I came up. So I and my employee, like we try to figure out like a few technique of how to suspend this basically from the necklace, but also has to stay in place and it's strong as well. Yeah, so that is the story behind like the celestial necklace that we wanted. We did not want a choker. We wanted like something that sits here, and I personally, like as a designer, I wanted that one pendant to like stand out for her, and then we did like the rest of the necklace we did silver,
Yeah.
and we did like two wings. That was why we like call it like the flight. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's trending on Instagram. I have seen that the reel has got so much reach.
Yeah, people have commented the comments. If you so, it's like nowadays if you go on Instagram and if you see a reel, you actually go to the comments first.
Yeah.
Ki, people have some humor, okay, and for this one, people were going nuts. How is this suspended? How is the necklace suspended from the pendant? Like, or how is the pendant suspended from the necklace? And people started commenting, "ये तो चिपकाया है, पागल बना रहे हैं, glue किया रहेगा." And for the reel ना, I had done this. मतलब वो मैंने reel बनाया ऐसे था कि I designed a necklace for my best friend's wedding. So and I did part one. I said part one because I did it for this was the cocktail piece I did for the wedding as well, and the mehndi as well. And people in the comments, तो part two क्या divorce हैगा? Yeah, and so also people went crazy. This should be at the Met Gala, and this should be there. This should be this. कि ये तो इतना अच्छा piece है, and then I uploaded like one more video wherein we showed like all the colors people were customizing. One of the comments were, this brand is like copying from this small designer who designed it for her best friend, and someone is commenting, "Arey ye wahi brand." Like literally like a comment series of comments that I just could not stop reading. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
But I saw कि आपने काफी variation किए हैं, जैसे आपने बताया.
Yeah.
It's the wingy thing. and
Yeah, then I
the-
did this as well. Yeah. So I think this was so that was something that I kept in mind: the outfit and the client, the occasion, and then we designed the necklace. But this is something that I think as a designer I wanted to create.
Oh.
Getting my point? Yeah. So like there are some times that a design hits you, but see, this is your design. Now the pendant is like your design, but what all can you do in that? Yeah. So yeah.
So what about the headband Mang Tika?
Headband Mang Tika is something that I think I was designing when I wanted to make just like something easy to wear. Basically, it was last year's festive collection. But what I also noticed was we did the shoot, I think, in September, I think this time last year, and it was there on the website for 5-6 months. Only like 5-6 months later, I showed it to my audience that this is the headband and this is how you wear it. So initially they were just looking at a picture of someone wearing it. So there's like sheesh patti as well, right? कि वो वैसे रुक रहा है, किसी को पता नहीं था, and until and unless you don't go over the website to see, and you're also not like sure how the piece would look. But um, what I have learned is if you make a video about your product, people like educate your audience about the product, only then they would understand and buy it. So 5-6 months nobody bought it, and as soon as I showed it to people, like it was a rush of like surge in orders literally. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so people were finding this very new. Ki how is this like this is something that no one has thought about before.
Yeah.
And I did not want like that much credit because I was just designing something that was easy to wear. But I got messages, so many nice messages from like all over the world. A group of Bharatnatyam dancers like approached me from US, saying that when we wear the mang tika, when we dance, and it tends to like move a lot, and also it's metal, and it would like scrape your skin, or like you have to put like pins and everything. So this was something that was solving that problem. So yeah, so like they ordered like for the group, like they ordered 30 pieces, like all same design. Yeah.
Oh.
And there was this one influencer from Dubai as well. And she mentioned that it is so easy to wear over the hijab basically. So when they want to wear they want to accessorize, like they can't like pin it. So this headband is something that they can wear over it. Yeah.
It is very much fascinating, I'll say. Are you planning to teach the jewelry designing course?
Not currently, I would say. But I have received like quite a few inquiries, like if you would teach us. To be honest, there's no course for this. So
Really?
yeah, so hand embroidery is something that they teach you at your fashion school.
Yeah.
So I've done like a degree in fashion design, and that's where I picked up the hand embroidery technique. Jewelry design का course है, ऐसा नहीं बोल रही हूँ. But I think this specific embroidered jewelry and converting into a jewelry piece, I think uske liye there's no cause for this. And I think I personally am learning so much
While doing and exploring.
yeah, so I don't think that I'm the person right person to learn from when I personally am learning so much currently. Yeah,
So maybe in near future you can say.
maybe. Yeah.
Initially, you told me that you provide custom designs, right?
Yeah.
So how does the process work?
So a client has to connect with us for any custom requests, or we also have put an option over the website that if you want to order like say any product, then there's a little question like do you want to customize it in any other color, and they could just like say pink and not connect with us, and they'll get a pink one. Yeah, so there's that process as well. But apart from that, they have to like connect with us for major customizations that
Upcoming projects you're coming with.
So we're launching our festive collection now, because now it's like almost September, October. It's going to be Diwali soon. So we launch 4 collections every year. We do summer, which is so our business basically like now as we spoke earlier that it's the festive season, and it's going to pick up from now. And then we'll do a New Year's collection, it's like a party collection, and which also includes like the wedding cocktail and everything. Then our business like I think dies down in March, because बोलते हैं ना ऐसे मार्च में शादियां नहीं होती करके ऐसा. तो मार्च में there's like no major like surge in orders, so we prepare ourselves for the summer collection then. Because April, May, June is the time where people are going on vacations. So one summer, and then we do Rakhi, then the festive, and then the New Year's. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you manage your personal time?
There is no personal time.
Ah.
No, but I think I personally also am that way, that I'm not like a socialite, or I mean, I would like travel one weekend in a month. That's it. Like, other times I'm here. It feels like a luxury when I have time to design, in fact. So even Sundays, I would take time and just like be here and design, like without anyone here, just like chilling, designing. Yeah,
saying that you're giving me that a boss babe vibe,
yeah.
full on workaholic.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that something that I had to be prepared for when I got into this?
Yeah, because you are the only one who's managing everything. The
Yeah,
operations
currently,
and
yes.
everything. Super talented, I'll say.
Yeah.
So, any advice for small business owner or someone who's planning to start their own business in any genre?
I can just like give this message. Creating a website is very easy. creating your sorting your accounts is very easy. You just have to focus and like get into it. Yeah, so every operation that there is, like, but you have to give it time. I have given 4 years into this, and only now everything is just like getting sorted, I would say. See, if I had capital, let's say if I had like 10 lakh 15 lakh to put into this, then I know that someone would have made the website for me. But I started this only from 10,000, that also which I minted from the first year's Rakhi collection. Yeah, so I have never like I don't have an investor, or so this is something that is we call it bootstrapped, right? Like this is something that I've been putting my profits into this again and again and again, and this is how much it has grown. So but giving like a 1.2 or 1.5 for the website, I think go to Shopify and make it for free. So it's not like we're advertising Shopify, no, but it's the advice that we're giving to the new upcoming, like these little girls who are like trying to start their small business. So, if I was to put it in one line, then I would say wake up and show up. It is the consistency that you put in a business is gonna give you back. Yeah, currently now I feel like I'm not uploading on Instagram, or I'm not working as much as I used to, or there's like some design block, ki how am I, and in this year I've launched only Rakhi collection. I want to, there are so many pieces that are ready since a year, but I haven't launched them because I don't know if it's my laziness or if I want to make everything perfect at once and then do it or what. But the 3 years that I've put into is still giving me money. Getting my point? So Celestial being like 1 year old, it's still giving me money. So if I had not done that, if I had not been consistent, so it's true, like the time you invest is gonna give you back. So be consistent. Even if like you're consistent for like 2 to 3 years, and then like 1 year you're taking like off, that the 3 years are still giving you. Yeah.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
So this was pretty much the conversation I had with Pooja Rohra. She gave a lot of insights about her business, which I was amused to know. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Don't forget to follow her business page, label Pooja Rohra. Also, don't forget to follow my page and subscribe to my channel as well. See you guys next time. Bye.